the 2013 Oscar Awards, the Weinstein Company was thanked 5 more times than God was. And what explains the significance of this is how important the Weinstein Company is to the movie industry. Hi, I'm Andrew Hall, and this is my partner Chinwe Curry. I'm a film critic, and she is a film producer and filmmaker. The purpose of our presentation is to inform investors about the Weinstein Company and what we do in the film industry. And the Weinstein Company was actually founded in 2005 by Bob and Harvey Weinstein. They left the Miramax Corporation, which they co-founded in 1979, and it was named after their parents, Miriam and Max. And according to movie critics, the first release film was derailed. It did not do very well in the box office, and it kind of got their company off to a bad start, which they later went on to fix. And now I'm going to hand it off to Chinwe to tell you more.
So Disney bought Miramax in 1993, and their relationship lasted until 2005. While the Weinstein brothers were with Miramax, they garnered 249 Oscar nominations. Of that, 86 Oscar win and 3 Best Pictures. One of their Best Pictures was the English Patient. That night, they won 12 Oscars, and that was unheard of since Gone with the Wind. Dimension Film was founded by Bob Weinstein, and it was an effort to be more commercial and gain commercial more audience, widespread audience. And they're known for their franchises, Spy Kids, Halloween, Scream. This was in contrast to Harvey Weinstein, older brother. He's more of a risk taker. So this company, the sub-company, has helped them finance movies he loved to see, the Oscar movies that we get to see. This quote was taken from Time Magazine, 25 most influential Americans in 1997. This quote pretty much solidifies who Harvey Weinstein is. He takes art house type movies, the indie movies, and brings to the mainstream audience. For instance, Pelle de Gonker was a Danish-Swedish film that he helped finance. And he knew that this was going to be a hard sell to follow, because 1, it was a horror film. 2, there was no sex, no violence. How is he going to market this to moviegoers? So he did a little misleading by presenting it as an action film. And moviegoers went to see this movie expecting an action film, and went and saw it as most depressing movie at the time. And although people didn't walk out. They went and still stayed for the story, and that is what he does. He knows that people are gonna keep watching movies for the storytelling, while big studios are putting all their money into summer blockbusters. Harvey is putting all his money into the stories. When winning her 3rd Oscar, Meryl Streep thanked Harvey as AKA the Punisher. The same with Michelle Williams when she won her Golden Globes. That year, 2012, was a big one for them. The year prior, the Weinstein Company won their first Best Picture with The King's Speech. Second year, 2012, they won their second Best Picture with The Artist. The Artist was a 60-minute long movie, silent film. It had no chance at all. It was produced by foreigners, and what he did was he campaigned with using Charlie Chaplin, the movie star back then. Charlie Chaplin's granddaughter hosted events. He campaigned it as if it was a presidential election, and that's what he's really known for that. He even hired Barack Obama's campaign advisor to help get the word for the Silver Lining Playbook, which helped win Jennifer Lawrence's movie. And even for Meryl Streep to call him the Punisher, it just solidified his impact for the film industry. She won her 3rd Oscar, and the last day for Oscar voting, he went personally to the retirement home of the Academy Award members and said, Meryl Streep has not won an Oscar in 29 years. I think it's time. The future looks bright for the Weinstein Company. They partnered with Netflix. They will get the first run of all their movie releases, post-theatrical releases, starting in 2016. The OWN network bought the rights to the Mandela movie. So as soon as the movie's done with post-theatrical release, it's going to go straight to the OWN network, owned by Oprah Winfrey. And then most likely 2014 Oscar is going to look really good for the Weinstein Company. 12 Years a Slave is most likely going to win Best Picture for 2014. So that out of the past 4 years, they dominated that category for 3 years. 2012 Best Picture went to another director, but most likely it would have went to the Weinstein Company.
Through the founding and through the filmography and through the future of the Weinstein Company, our company really makes a big impact in the movie industry. I want to thank you guys for coming out and listening to our presentation, and we'd be happy to answer any questions.